At defense from Concord, New Hampshire, number 2, Tara Mounsey.
I'm humbled, honored, and profoundly grateful to be receiving this award. But I need to be honest with you, this moment feels impossible. Not because I don't think I belong here, though there are days I still can't quite believe it. It feels impossible because the girl who first stepped onto the ice, that flooded field in New Hampshire, clutching a wooden stick, I'm reminded that whenever I hear the word hockey, I realize that hockey isn't a game of moments, although tonight is a pretty big one. It's a game of people. So tonight, I want to honor the people who built this story, because it isn't my induction, it's ours. To my parents.
To see them win the gold and her father go over the glass onto the ice, and they had one of the players' dad's flags from his casket, and she had it on the ice.
Yeah, the final buzzer. Whew. You're just looking for anyone, whoever's near you, to celebrate and to hug and to really just stay in that moment. I wish I could go back to that moment. And then trying to find my parents in the stands. My dad finally said good game. It was great. It took all those years and a gold medal.
After they picked the team, the first exhibition game, they made sure it was at the Everett Arena. So I asked Ben Smith, the few times I talked to Coach Smith, I says, what made you pick Everett Arena? He goes, I knew that would sell out in an hour.
I went to watch my brother shortly after I got home from the Olympics, and I went to one of his games, and they played the anthem, and that's when I teared up. It really reinforced how special that moment was. To my brother, thank you for going to those extra training sessions. You distracted Dad. Thank you for pushing me, for being my first and toughest competitor. And for tolerating the question, is your sister better than you, your entire career?
My buddies always like to tell me I'm the second best hockey player in my family.
What do you remember about winning state championship with Tara?
Well, we were just laughing about it when we were doing photos, and I just remembered that she had an assist in that game, and that was the 4th goal for Girton. It was quite a season. We had a good team.
To my coaches, from youth hockey through college and the Olympics, you saw the potential before I did.
She was fun to coach. Like, there'll never be another one. There's no way.
USA, USA, USA!
To my teammates, every locker room I've ever been in is stitched permanently into who I am. The medals shine because of the people behind them.
She probably one of the most competitive players on the team. You know, on defense, I wouldn't want to be coming down on her one-on-one.
Being named captain of our all-boys high school team and player of the year in the state of New Hampshire wasn't about proving I belonged. It was about showing that hockey, at its core, is bigger than any category.
Playing with the guys, she had that intensity and grit that she brought with her every day.
As I join this Hall of Fame, I carry with me the responsibility and the privilege of being part of a generation that helped push women's hockey into the spotlight. This induction isn't mine alone. It belongs to every young girl skating on an outdoor rink right now, cold air biting her cheeks.
I know that there's thousands of people at home that are just so excited for me, and how can I not be excited for myself and my team?
To those young players, if you're listening, my kids better be listening. I'll say this: you don't have to fit the mold.
One of them was really congratulating her, very proud of her, and the other one didn't quite get it. Said, "Oh, for what?" So, she had to explain to him really what it meant and all the sacrifices and, of course, all the accolades that came along the way.
I began tonight by telling you about a little girl with a wooden stick and oversized gloves who had no idea what she was doing. But now I realize she knew exactly what she was doing. She was falling in love with a game that would give her everything. I've been asked to be the medical coordinator for the hospital and the Boston Celtics. I got a ring.
Nice. Is that with the medals?
It's at home with the medals.
Nice.
And to that little girl with the wooden stick, still skating somewhere in my heart, we made it. Thank you.